What's up, you guys? Justin Reese here. Tonight we're talking about a top tip on how to be a better speaker and a better communicator no matter what kind of audience you have. Like whether you're doing, a vlog like this, or you're doing a YouTube tech video like this, or you're doing any other kind of communicating, even if it's not on video, where you need the audience to stay engaged with what you're saying. How do you do that? And I think we've all come across people that when they talk, they're boring. And maybe, people say, oh, they're really monotone, or they don't have enough energy, or there can be a lot of different ditches, I would say, that you fall into. But I just want to talk about kind of two simple things to keep in mind that are going to help you in communicating and holding people's attention better. And there's really two things that you want to vary while you're talking. And the first one, I think we'll call it cadence. And that is the speed at which we talk. And that is our linear line, meaning that we can talk slower at times where it's not that we're varying the volume of how we're talking, we're just slowing down certain words. And then other words, we're speeding them up a little bit to drive the energy. And I'm not really changing the volume, I'm more so just changing the cadence at which I talk. And so I go from talking slower to maybe at certain times talking a little bit faster. And that just helps vary the pace to kind of make it more interesting. And so that's one, kind of the cadence. But then the other side of that is the energy level and the dynamics in the volume at which we talk. And so by, turning it up for a little bit and talking a little bit louder, and then having moments where, we just kind of let it be a little bit quieter, that's, I would call more of our vertical axis, that helps vary the whole energy level and keep people more engaged. And if you can kind of continue to vary what you're doing along those axes, I don't know. But whether you're kind of slowing down at times and then you're speeding up at other times, and then you're bringing that volume up a good notch, and then you're letting it kind of drift down. And a lot of times you'll see that speed and volume go together, and, slowing down your words and volume kind of also go together. But if you're trying to move throughout those zones, you're going to keep people a lot more engaged, especially when you can use it for certain effect. Like when you're really trying to drive a point home, you know how to vary that tone, that audio, that speed, everything to help suck those viewers in and not just get caught all the time where we're always talking at the exact same speed and the exact same rhythm and talking in a very, very consistent, similar way all the time that we're saying things. It actually gets really boring when we don't vary the cadence, we don't vary the speed, we don't vary the volume, and we just continue going on and on and on. It kind of drones on. But if we can switch it up and we can be a little bit more excited and we can bring certain parts up, and then other parts we just kind of drive it home by slowing it down, it's going to keep those people engaged. And so I challenge you or encourage you, go look at your videos and see how good of a job am I doing that between varying the speed at which I talk in certain spots and the volume at which I talk. And you'll find that like great music does a great job of not staying, really slow and low energy all the time and really quiet. And then good music also just doesn't stay like super zoomed up and talking super, super loud and going at 1,000,000 miles an hour. It's the ebbs and the flow that make music really good. And you can take that same principle and apply it to your talking and your communicating to make you a better speaker. So hopefully there's something in there that you can use. I would love your comments, feedback. Do you do that? Do you not do that? Do you have some other tips that you think really help? Let me know. If you're first time watching, hit that subscribe button. Follow along, throw it a like. I'm Justin Rivas. I love your comments. Thank you for watching.